Hi everyone, this is Divine Sacred Tarot. Thank you for being here, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, and truly this does mean so much to me. I don't think you realize how much. And I picked up last night's cards, yesterday's message, and just as I split the deck, we've got the Empress here. So I'm going to take both of these cards. Okay, all right. So there's a message behind this as well. So let's scoop this over because there are tons of messages that are available to the divine feminine and masculine. Masculine, if you're watching on behalf of your feminines, this is something truly special and magical. So last night, there were tears. There were tears of release, of acceptance, of forgiveness from yourself, to love and exert compassion about where you are now, and accepting and surrendering everything that has happened between the whole journey, not even before your twin flame, but especially from your twin flame to this point here. And what I'm seeing is nothing is better than where you are now. It is a matter of perspective, experience, and acceptance. So this has been a big, heavy energy for the divine feminines right now. And the twin flames regarding walking away from everything that is just not working in the connection, in other connections, in your mental, spiritual, emotional space. And really, for a lot of divine feminines, they've had been receiving messages to just give up, like truly just give up and surrender to this time, this experience, this energy. There had been a card that literally just flicked up. So these two cards are the additional messages. And what we're seeing as well is that a lot of divine feminines who have been going through this pressure, going through this heartache, going through the release, it's saying for the divine feminines that what was this journey worth? You know, what has been all of this journey worth? Because even though there has been this separation, this distance, that a lot of divine feminines have gone, you know what? Have I actually wasted all these years? And this is a message for twin flames who've been in connection for a long time. So the divine feminines are going, look, what is this even worth? Have I just wasted my time? And remember in a previous message recently that I asked, every day we wake up and choose, that this heavy energy has been circulating. So if you're in this sense of lower vibration, then you are going to have felt this. You look very sad, tears, upset, inconsolable, like, you know, shaking body tears. And this is calling you to shed and observe and love yourself more. And this is a great time to connect to God, be open to receiving love from the divine, to really look at the people who are triggering you. And when you receive this message, if you've come this far in this message, just know that you are special, know that you are unique, and no one really can understand this twin flame journey unless they are in that exact same situation. And I'm not talking about people who are not sure about their twin flame. I'm talking about people who are genuinely certain about their twin flame, who are in this Empress energy, who are in this abundance, in this lifetime, in the right now. But your twin flame connection just tops it off. that you will be going through multiple layers of surrendering. You're going to be moving on. And when the twin flame like separates, you come back to each other. And there's a new version of you both. And just think how much in this journey that you've expanded the love for yourself, how much kindness you have for this self in this world, how much unconditional love you have for the people around you, how much kindness you see in other people, you give to other people, how generous you've become, just to not your only twin flame, just to everyone around you. That this journey isn't wasted. It's not a waste. When you're already in union with your twin flame in the 5D and multiple dimensions, your human self just wants it now. With everything, we ask the waiter, it arrives. We order online, it arrives the next day. We start a business, we want money to come in now. And this journey isn't for those who are flighty. This growth, this growing the love within, with God, with your people, you're able to raise the energy of the collective by being an empress. You know, love over hate, love over fear, love always wins. And let that love vibrate. Save this reading when you feel low. Because if you're feeling happy, then this is amazing that you're already reconnecting and absorbing these messages. But when you're feeling low, that's the time to just feel it and remember who you are. Remember your legacy. Remember how much you have to give in this world. And another channeled message is about these lower vibrations, that there is a question about being stagnant, paused, reflective, and pretty relaxed and enjoyable. But when you're considering how stuck or uncertain you are in your life right now, you're being asked to know you are completely different. You are completely different from everyone else in your life. Even this twin flame dynamic, you're a shining light on this earth, and we are supporting one another, especially in this community. So whenever you comment, you raise each other up. You are raising the collective vibration. You are accepting this divine order and supporting one another. You are correlating between empress and empresses. That not only are you accepting this divine order, but it also means like, it's almost like you're getting rid of old clothes. You know, the old things no longer serve you, and you're shedding your clothes, you're shedding your skin, you're shedding your DNA. And that just means you're aware of the pressure from others, because your life doesn't look like anyone else's. And that sometimes shifts you, divine feminines who are listening. Your vibration is highlighted, but then so is your resistance. It asks, are you sure? The society will push you. Your friends will push you. Your family will ask you, what do you want? Is this what you really want? But when you're rising, it's going to make you uncomfortable, and it's going to make other people uncomfortable, because they've never really seen anyone quite like you in this lifetime. So if you're staying here and you've listened so far, let me know if this resonates. Have you looked at your ancestral patterns? Have you learned what has happened in your family? Are you knowing that your ancestors are also helping support and guide you on this journey? And when you're rising to this deeper level of freedom, that scares other people. But this is your moment to shine, divine feminine. This is your time to elevate. And not just for you, not just for your twin flame, but the world. This is the power within you that others want to stifle that, because they can't see it within themselves. And we as human beings, we sabotage the progress by being uncertain. But when you choose to be authentic and radiate love, when you are proud of yourself and you're resonating with this Empress energy, you're aligned with yourself as being brave and courageous and being wonderful to have in this world, others are going to reflect this back to you. You are the love you are willing to give to yourself. So this gentle, kind, unconditional love, you are a mirror for others to see. So there's a reason that the 10 of Cups is in the middle, because you are a mirror to yourself and to others. And I hear I love you from the divine masculines. That you're going to receive these messages. Now, for some, it's going to come via your friends or your family or tarot readings if you're not in communication with the 3D divine masculine. But know that your presence and energy is altering the people around you. You create your reality, and don't forget how extraordinary and how powerful you are. And there was one last message that actually came through. And actually, this is the card that was behind the Empress, as I saw the Empress, as I did the card pulling. So now when we're looking at the Lovers card, we see the 3, the 3, the 6. Funnily enough, 3 and 3 are 6. You in alignment with your divine feminine, you in alignment with your divine masculine, equals union and alignment within you. This is a powerful message. And this actually connects with the channeled message that I got. In a masculine system, this masculine system of creation, it focuses on an object. It focuses on something that's outside of you. When you look for something outside of you, you're trying to obtain it. You're trying to take steps to acquire it and bring it into your experience. This is what I was saying about having that delivery, having the way to bring you things. So in a way, this is like a secondary part B message, I guess. Because the thing is, you want something tangible to bring into your experience. Let me just say that again, because I spluttered over my words. You want something tangible to bring into your existence, into your experience. And then the experiences are actually saying that you are in lack. You are in lack because you don't have that one thing. You don't have that one connection. You don't have that one relationship. You don't have that one dress. You don't have that one business. You don't have that, don't have that, don't have that. So the society, the system of masculine power is actually an effective system for building and shaping things in a physical and a material world. There is a reason why men have conquered the world and taken from countries that were not their own. The divine masculine had been ruling this earth for centuries. And now, after having all of these tangible things in our material world, you see every example in the Western culture that the masculine power is the ability to build. But when it comes to the realm of intention, most of us are here because we want to have more love. We want to have more purpose. We want to have an authentic connection. We want to have authentic prosperity. But these aren't objects to acquire and plan. How are we going to get them? They're actually potentials inside of us that are seeking to come out. So a masculine system is an outside in system of creation where the goal is out there, and then I need to figure out a plan to acquire it and get it and own it. The masculine system is outside. The feminine system is the potential that lies within us. And who can actually feel the desire inside their own body? The feminine system, the goal is actually to connect what is in here and then get it out into the world to manifest it, to create it. This is such an extraordinary message because it's saying that what is inside of us is going to be emanated. It's going to be manifested. And this is the most effective and most powerful in this realm of self-actualization. This is the holy trinity, the holy union between the Empress and the Empress, the Emperor and the Empress in the Lovers card within the Divine Feminine. If you say you are in your union with your Divine Masculine, write it in the comments box below. I am in union with my Divine Masculine within. I am in harmonic union with my Divine Feminine and Masculine within. And this is our ability to manifest and create. And we need to learn by being here how we can create from the inside to the outside. And that is bringing in that self-actualized love. The journey that you have been embarking on. So the other messages that came through was the love that is coming back around. This isn't just a person. This is an actual love coming back around. And you get to choose how to receive that in this lifetime. For those of you who are thinking about giving up, allow it. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to let it go, to accept where you are now, but just hold on to who you are, your authenticity, your queendom, your beautiful nature. You are manifesting your wish come true. Just like the 10 of Cups, nothing is outside of you. Every time you create, it's from within. It's from joy. It's from bliss. Yeah, you can create from these lower vibration energies. Don't get me wrong. Of course you can. But when you create from your authentic place, when you create your own abundance, you know it will come in from deep down inside. And the tears and the heartache and the pain and the joy has been to let go, to completely surrender the old version of you, the old version of your connection, the old version of your counterpart. So you can step into this highest version of you, which has always been this Empress. It's always been you. Walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. Walking away from anyone that isn't aligned with your soul's mission. That isn't taking you on this path towards your betterment. When you're letting go of that heartache and pain, you're giving yourself the opportunity to let the old version of you go. This is a remarkable reading, honestly. So far, what is happening in the Divine Masculine's ascension process? What is happening in the Divine Feminine's ascension process? What is happening in the Divine Masculine ascension process? I'm going to keep the Empress out here because I feel it's so significant. The Divine Feminines are letting go of the old, as I mentioned earlier. There is somebody who's planning an adventure, irregardless of being in union with the Divine Masculine. Adventure is a really big message here today, just to say, listen, you don't need to wait for union to go and live your life and move forward, because your Divine Masculine will catch up. In your ascension process, you are going through this death and rebirth. 13, 10 and 3, 10 and 3, and 3. For those of you seeing 333 or 1010, this is definitely a message for you. Where is the Divine Masculine in the ascension process? Wow. For those of you who think I'm giving up, I don't want to do this anymore. If you've come so far in the reading, your divine masculine is still holding on. They are being resilient, a warrior. They know as they persevere on this journey, they are coming into harmony with their own divine feminine within. What do the divine feminines need to know right now? Keep ascending. Keep looking back at how far you've come in your own personal worthiness, of your personal abundance, of your spiritual journey into unconditional love. What is the divine masculine feeling at this time? They're working hard to actually put this into a material, tangible thing. Well, how is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? How is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? A stuck energy. They aren't communicating because they're just not in the right headspace. This ascension system progress has really been tough on the divine masculine. But this is also a very, very fortunate thing for them to uncover, discover, and unearth, because it's really giving them the opportunity to connect with you in the 5D. How is the energetic space for the divine masculine at this time? Energetically, they are feeling love for you, divine feminines. They know that there is nobody else quite like you on this earth, and they are being reminded each and every day, even if you aren't communicating or you're not posting anything on your stories or social media, they see things in you that remind them every day. The universe is reminding them every day. What is the energetic space for the divine feminines? 2 cards, the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Energetically, the divine feminines are really shifting through this ascension process. There's been tears, but then they stop quickly. The next day, the energies are just different. They are battling with this internal conflict, but they are moving into the levels of ascension towards the divine masculine and feminine within. What is the heart space for the divine masculine? The heart space for the divine masculine. Wow, quite a few cards here. The heart space is reminding them of their wish fulfillment in this lifetime. They are being asked to choose, to run towards what they are deciding on, to take those steps forward and to walk away from anything that doesn't align with that. What is happening in the heart space for the divine feminines? They're also choosing. They're choosing this connection over and over and over and over again. This is such a heartfelt message of love. What is the headspace and the mental space of the divine masculines? They're really sad without you. They are really sad and disappointed and upset with themselves that they've let it go on this far. They see you thriving, they see you abundant, they see you in these beautiful things that you're doing. And they respect you for what you're doing. So they really did feel that they've let this connection down. What is going on in the headspace for the divine feminines? Okay, so this is a message that I've been getting through, and I had this earlier today regarding the divine feminines. When it comes to the truth of the matter, especially in yourself, when you are feeling the sorrow of the divine masculine, when you yourself are choosing this connection over and over and over again, just bearing in mind, when you're in this feel-good feeling, have a tool that can raise your vibration even higher. Like for me, I think it was earlier this year and last year, I started reciting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. When I did that, it meant that in those sad moments, that tool came about really quickly because I was able to nourish it when I was feeling neutral, when I was feeling happy. And then that tool automatically came into existence because when I was feeling low, rather than forcing myself into this Empress energy, I was able to be neutral, call in God through my mantra. And it could be any mantra. It could be, I am love, I am love, I am abundant, I am the queen, I am the Empress. It could be whatever it is, whatever your affirmation is, drop it in the comments box below. Because when you're feeling good, that's when you need to formulate a plan. And when you're not feeling so good and having your own mind wander, well, that's when those tools will click into place. What is a spiritual space for the divine masculine? Walking away of all of the troubles, of all of the heartache and pain. Can you give me some clarification on the Ten of Swords for the divine masculine spiritual space? But they're walking towards, I'm getting they're walking away, but they're walking towards this adventure. They're walking towards this, waiting for the right time to step into the connection. Why is the divine masculine waiting? What is the divine masculine waiting for? Yeah, a small offer in the physical space. But right now they are overthinking in the, oh, they're negotiating with their spiritual realm when to make the move. So they want to make the move, but they're not giving the go-ahead from their higher selves. Wow, what a message. Yeah, this is divine justice being played out. The divine masculines have, they brought it on themselves. It's really, really hard to say, but they brought this disappointment, this heartache, this pain on themselves, and they're blaming themselves. But they are moving through this energy really, really quickly. What's happening for the physical union and what are the blocks for the divine masculine? Ooh, okay. The blocks for the divine masculine is the Judgment card, not being highly ascended towards their spiritual self, which actually makes much more sense because it's saying, look, when you're in alignment with your spiritual self, divine masculine, that's when you're sowing the right kind of seeds. 7-7 here too. What is happening in the spiritual space for the divine feminine? The spiritual space for the divine feminine, they're missing their divine masculines. They know that this separation is for a new beginning, and they're okay not knowing yet what and why that is happening. What is the physical union blocks for the divine feminine? What is the physical union blocks for the divine feminine? Thank you, spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. Thank you so much for this message. Thank you. What is the physical blocks for the divine feminine? For some of the divine feminines, it leads back into that spiritual space. You are sad without your divine masculine, but you know that that is not the key to your happiness. You know that behind that door is not your divine masculine, but behind that door is you. That you're processing this sadness of the old version of you. That when you are able to acknowledge this has given you the capacity to start afresh, to be okay with not knowing. that is bringing you further forward in your connection with self, connection with your own divinity. What is the physical union blocks for the divine feminines? Not being able to fully rest, but being able to let go and fully rest. Letting go and being able to rest. You don't have to do anything, divine feminines. You've already done enough. You're already doing enough. One last card regarding the blocks for the twin flames as a collective. Remember, I am around if you want a private reading. There are no more availabilities in November, but there are slots in December now. So if you want to get in touch for a December slot, contact me on divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. Right now, the Magician has come up regarding the energies for the twin flame and the blocks. You're forgetting how powerful you are, divine feminines. You're forgetting how powerful you are in creating your legacy. But this isn't just the divine feminines, it's the divine masculines too. When the divine feminines are stepping into their Empress mode, they know that they can swiftly move past this into the Magician phase, into the materialistic rewards. And you know what? They're not even concerned about it. They know it's happening. They know it's happened. They know union is available. And oh my goodness, is this incredible? Let the energies balance out. Let the divine take control of the timeline and just let yourself rest. Are there any other messages? Keep offering yourself the love that you need, divine feminines. Keep offering yourself the abundance, the strength. Know you are stronger than you think you are. Know you are more loved than you think you are. Know that you are more worthy than you think you are. I'm going to leave the messages right there. Thank you so much for listening, for being here, for liking, subscribing, and I'm sending so much love to you. Bye for now.